Builders who got a chance to work on Putin's palace compared it to Egyptian pyramids. And considering the recent photos of the palace's interior which were just leaked, we can safely say that they were right. The palace is just flowing with all sorts of luxury, and it's the ultimate symbol of grandeur. In this video, we're going to uncover all the details of this open secret and give you the lowdown on Vladimir Putin's private palace. So, where is it located? The lavish residence is located near the village of Praskovica in Cape Idacopus. It sits 18 kilometers down the coast from Gilenchik, a popular Russian holiday town. The entire residence takes up a space of 170 hectares and overlooks the Black Sea coast. On the sides, it's surrounded by Turkish pine trees and a 20 feet tall fence. What's surprising is that the Russian Federal Security Services has dubbed the airspace around the palace as a no-fly zone, meaning the security's pretty tight around it, which is no surprise. Additionally, boats near the palace are required to maintain a distance of 1 nautical mile at all times. Safe to say no one's sneaking into this one. So, how much does it cost? Well, the palace costs over 100 billion rubles, which is equivalent to a shocking $1.35 billion in 2022. It's suspected the building was paid with the largest bribe in history, putting the palace and Putin at the center of a huge controversy. Of course, Putin denies it all and even refuses ownership of the property. So what's on the property? Within the palace grounds, you can find a house extending 17,700 square meters, a 2,500 square meter greenhouse, 2 helipads, an amphitheater, an Orthodox church, a guest house, a tea house, an 80-meter bridge, and even a gas station. All in all, it's a world of its own. The Arboretum houses $5 million worth of imported and rare plants, which you won't find on Russian soil. It's rumored Putin apparently spends millions on gardeners for the Arboretum's maintenance. Outside the Arboretum, there's a sculpture garden paying homage to many prominent political leaders. The $4 million greenhouse houses some of Putin's favorite exotic plants and flowers. Putin's really a fan of his gardens, because he spends a whopping $2 million per year on a 40-person team of the best gardeners who are tasked with keeping the arboretum and greenhouse in tip-top shape. Previously, it was thought that there was only a grassy mound next to the 2 helipads, but Russian activist Navalny has really pulled the curtains apart on this one, as he has showed the public that the grassy mound next to the helipad is in fact an ice hockey rink. And just so you know, Putin went all out here since the rink is KHL-sized. According to the reports from Russian activist Navalny, the church was imported brick by brick from Greece. He also revealed that the amphitheater has been undergoing construction for 15 years now. Putin has his own little wine source, as there's a vineyard that provides wine for many Kremlin functions. And if the gas station wasn't enough to hint at how isolated the whole residence is, the property has its own communications tower, which is shocking to say the least. Around the communications tower, you will also find the staff homes and a garage complex. The interior. Just recently, Russian activist Navalny released 500 never-before-seen images of inside the palace, and he wasn't wrong when he compared the furnishings to the furnishings of Louis VIII. The main building itself is really something. There's a reading room, a music lounge, a theater, a $10 million casino, a dozen guest rooms, and a hookah bar with a dancing pole. With its Roman columns, the palace presents a grand look. And if that wasn't enough, a large imperial eagle ornament made out of real gold on the front gate really puts everything into perspective. Inside the gate, there's a courtyard with a fountain in the center. The courtyard features heart-shaped hedges, which, thanks to the gardeners, are in perfect shape. As you enter the main building, you'll head into a hallway that's adorned with eagles against a golden backdrop. Next, you'll walk across the large doors and into the Athenaeum room, the roof of which shows off Renaissance-style watercolor murals. As for the walls of the room, they show off rare artwork and, believe it or not, real gold. It's rumored that Putin spent $5 million commissioning these pieces. Additionally, the 2 large crystal chandeliers in the room are worth around $200,000 each. The first floor alone has 6 bedrooms with a gym, dining room, bar room, and music room. The bedrooms are adorned with luxury-style furniture made by Pizzoli, whereas the dining room houses $500,000 worth of Italian furniture, as well as $54,000 bar tables. Putin also made sure to stock up his alcohol, as the bar room houses $100,000 worth of spirits. All rare. Someone definitely has a fun drinking time. The barroom opens its door to the auditorium, which, believe it or not, expands up to 2 stories. At the upper level, we have a master bedroom that sprawls over 260 square meters. Inside, you'll find another piece of Pizzoli furniture, this time a $27,000 sofa. There's also a $27,000 dressing table, and Putin enjoys his entertainment on an 8K TV hidden inside the cabinet. The upper level features 4 more bedrooms equally as lavish. The hallway at this level features a skylight rooftop, and the natural light that shines in makes for some amazing scenery against the lavish backdrop. The $10 million casino room is decked out with some interesting slot machines, roulette wheels, and poker tables. No wonder the president dubbed this his Hall of Entertainment. What's more, the hooker room features velvet furniture and a center stage where the hired dancers can really kick things off. Amenities like the $10 million swimming pool, the spa room, Turkish bath, and aqua disco room are located in the basement room. It seems like Putin really likes his alcohol, because there's a wine cellar worth $100,000 worth of wine. You'll also find a tasting room and a cinema hall, and there's also a secret tunnel leading to the beach, which Putin can use if he wants to take in some oceanic views, or just make a quick getaway. The kitchen, staff rooms, and storage rooms are also located on this level. The mold problem. Although the builders sing high praises for the palace, they've also brought its poor condition into light. Their claims match those put forward in the Navalny film of the palace that states the palace has a mold infestation. These builders worked on the site from 2005 to 2020 and reported seeing green mold all over the place. It was even black in some places, heightening just how bad things were. Given these circumstances, the palace was undergoing extensive refurbishment, as pointed out by the images taken by the Russian activist Navalny. The palace walls were built by attaching the plasterboard to the main walls, and the infestation found its home between the concrete walls and plasterboard. This information came forward in 2021, and it's possible the palace has completely addressed the problem by now. The palace's close proximity to the sea and a lack of ventilation also seems to be taking its toll on it. These factors require that the residence is disinfected twice a year, or otherwise, the mold will flourish. What do you think of the palace? Would you like to go for a stroll through the Arboretum, or treat yourself in one of the spa rooms? Let us know your take on all of this in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. Goodbye, Lux Cats. Until next time.